My name is Katie Galicia Sosa. I am in the group Verse C, and this is my presentation on SpongeBob's daily life. SpongeBob wakes up at 6 a.m. by his horn-style foghorn alarm clock, which sounds like a loud foghorn when it goes off. It's super loud. At 6:14 a.m., he gets up and punches a tube of toothpaste. At 6:35 a.m., he gets in the shower and cleans himself. He cleans his armpits, arms, nose, and eyes, and then at 7 a.m., he casually washes his brain. After that, he gets out of the shower at 7:08 a.m. and rolls a rolling pin over his face. Then he paints his clothes on at 7:15 a.m. After painting on his clothes, he whitens his teeth with a white crayon because that's normal. At 8:18 a.m., he goes to his closet to put on a wig, only to realize how good he looks without it, so he shaves it off. When he finishes getting ready, he goes outside at 8:37 a.m. to get the paper. After getting the paper, he goes back inside and eats Kelpo cereal for breakfast at 9 a.m. After breakfast, he feeds his pet snail, Gary, then takes him for a walk. His walk leads him to the snail park so Gary can make new snail friends. His walk lasts from 9:12 a.m. to 10:02 a.m. He arrives home at 10:31 a.m. and watches TV. Then he spots Sandy Cheeks right next to him, and they proceed to fight in a karate style at 11 a.m. Next, he goes to his room and draws a line on a piece of paper at 11:02 a.m. Then he gets in some exercise and procrastinates because he's, SpongeBob. At 12 p.m., he steps outside and receives the mail. At 12:10 p.m., he walks to Squidward's house to see him, but he is rejected at the door. After his little walk, he makes himself lunch at 1 p.m., then takes a nap. When he wakes up, he practices driving. At 2 p.m., he changes his figure and becomes Spiral to go jellyfishing. After jellyfishing, he visits the Krusty Krab at 2:20 p.m. After visiting, he goes to the grocery store to buy more groceries at 2:35 p.m. Then, at 3:24 p.m., he goes outside to take a walk and also goes sandboarding. At 3:48 p.m., he cleans his floors. At 4 p.m., he has a snack, goes to the mall, and listens to music. After the mall, he goes outside with Patrick at 5 p.m. to blow bubbles, play board games, and relax. After having some fun, he goes home and arrives at 6 p.m. He cooks dinner, feeds Gary again, eats his leftovers, and washes the dishes. At 7:01 p.m., he multitasks by vacuuming, taking care of a baby, cleaning the window, and cooking a sausage all at the same time. At 7:03 p.m., he runs on top of his house and sings. At 8 p.m., he does breathing exercises. At 8:20 p.m., he has a late-night snack. And at 8:47 p.m., he calls Patrick. After calling Patrick, he goes to the bathroom, brushes his teeth at 9 p.m., and then puts on his pajamas. At 9:05 p.m., he goes to sleep. Later, at 3:47 a.m., he sneaks into Squidward's house with Patrick to watch Squidward sleep. Thank you for listening to my presentation.